I had a question to Coach Minnie. Now, Coach, you've come in like a storm throughout this entire season, right? Things have been very up and down. So just much more of a reflectionary stance on your time here so far, and like what you've seen, and if you find that you've also had experiences that you can add to your repertoire, especially with such a brand new change that you've had, and like how much you've done for the team so far.
So yeah, I keep answering questions with the cliche, but like honestly, like I think I've learned more working with them than they've probably learned from me.
Hmm.
Um, I think we'll see in the future, like if we're able to continue or what fashion we could continue, because it's kind of frustrating for me because it's like there's a lot of like I haven't been in person environment with them. I was obviously working remote for Toronto.
Hmm.
And I think there's some things that I'd like to at least debrief with Alex about that pushing forward through the off season that they could focus on for next year. Some because they have the when I first joined them, I was a bit confused why they were losing in APAC. I was like, you guys are phenomenal at the game. Like I really don't understand what the results were in officials because I think people seem to think that like you know me, Panda, and Pat kind of joined at the same time, and there was like a bit of a shift in results.
Hmm.
And I think all of us did do individually good things. Me probably not as much as the other two, but
Yeah.
I think ultimately they were just really good, and something just went wrong.
Hmm.
So I think that yeah, I think going forward they know what their style is, they know what their identity is. It's just about pushing that 10 or 15% extra in a few places, and I think they'll be really strong for next year.
Sure thing. That's wonderful. Thank you. And small follow up on that as well. I know last time, when you had to go on to take a small break from coaching, you mentioned how you were losing your hair at a certain point because you were so stressed about it too. Understandably, being AC comes with its own challenges and different types of stresses, right? But you find that it's kind of ignited for you why you love coaching and being in the back of the booth and like helping out teams and being this person.
Yeah, I've always being able to be involved and seeing the game from when I'm doing broadcast work, I'm very much like having to be theoretical on paper, whereas this is in practice. So it's nice to do that, and of course, like working with a team that has a very different style than what I'm used to, um, is very fun and enjoyable. And it's not as stressful being the kind of person coming in on the outside. So I can be a bit more calmer than Alex at times because of that.
Okay, well, hopefully Alex is also calmer for it as well, but I doubt it. Just guys, thank you so much.